happens again. Okay, the violence.
Yeah. Get your mic.
Thanks. This town is so corrupt in this town. Like you don't fuck in this town. I'm fucking up. Going to the city. We have a train. It take me train. It's all the same thing. You can't buy a photo. You pay no rent. It's just the way it is. I'm living on the street without enough to eat. Every day it just eat. And I'm to bed to 25 minutes. 'Cause I can't breathe. But this town is so corrupt. In this town is so fucked up. In this town, just like you go fuck in this town. Fuck you up. Such feelings. I'm ready to do. I want to be a part of it. Yeah. The glad starts spreading the news. I'm out on the way. I want to be a part of this. This town is so fucked up. This town is so corrupt. This town, so give a fuck. This town, fuck you. There's people on the street without enough to eat. Every day you see. Mama dependent on the 25 days. 'Cause I can't believe that this town is so corrupt. This town is so fucked up. This town does not give a fuck. This town can fuck you up. It can.
Talk to me a little. Wow, that's the violence, and we're redoing it because the sound was messed up before, and we want to have you for sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Get your time in, so come sit down. And Johnny, my love.
Hey, Johnny, again.
Yay! We're doing the violence.
Oh, I love your lyrics. I love the lyrics.
The violence at the beginning and the end of this November 16th, and I'm so grateful for that. It's
Thank
like,
you.
it's a violence sandwich or something.
Or violence, something nasty, I was gonna say, but.
How they go?
Not quite.
How they find you on the internet again?
The Violence at Facebook, the Violence One YouTube, the Violence One MySpace, and
How long have you been singing?
as the Violence.
Or
Just in general.
Of course, I've been singing, when I came out of my mother. The doctor smacked me, and I just started singing, like, fuck you, and it was really cool. That was my first trip.
this doctor.
You're so fucked up! That's exactly what I did.
Exactly.
And it was awesome. And I was kind of, I've been singing for a long time, and I have a lot of awesome friends who are singers, so I'm lucky to be around those people.
That's cool. So, you have a love-hate relationship with New York.
I mean, it's mainly love. I mean, it is mainly love.
That's good. Because New York, it kind of taints you in some ways, in the sense that whenever you go anywhere else, it's like you either know you want to come back or you don't.
And I think that's the love part, because when I do go other places, I only want to come back, and it's sort of like, I don't know, it's, I think in New York you get so, you get so like beat up all the time mentally, and everything's so expensive, and more than that, it's just
find
hard.
things cheap here too.
Oh no, dollar Chinese
I know,
food.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
The shit.
Yeah.
The shit.
You can live live very low budget in New York City.
And I do.
The fruit stands and the cheap Chinese food.
And the dollar hookers.
They just buy everything on sale.
It's the town that makes you stronger.
I know, everybody knows how to do bargains in New York.
Yeah, I think it's easier to bargain in New York.
It's just when you go to those other towns and you see that dumb, big, giant Walmart, I feel like my kids make fun of me at Walmart. I'm like, oh my God, it's so cheap.
You know, in Charlotte, where I'm from, and I'm not gonna say everyone does this, but I did this as a teenager. We would go to Walmart, and like that's what we did for fun as a teenager, and then we started drinking. So it was,
Did you learn how to shoplift in Walmart?
no, I never.
Really?
Never.
Good for you.
I have no skeletons of that nature.
That's
No eating a burger.
It's filled with so many. It's filled with so many cheap Chinese goods. Like, why would you want to rip it off when it only costs like 20 cents or whatever? You know?
Yeah, and I only
good.
gave
I
it
got Miley Cyrus leggings.
You stole them?
No.
I stole Molly.
I love them. I love them so much. And only in Walmart you can find stuff.
Well, everybody comes to New York, though. I mean, we've been invaded by the South over the last 2 years with a lot of good music.
Yeah.
But everybody loves to come to New York and try to make it happen.
And also, too, the thing is, like, you know, if that was the case, no one would be here. Like, I wouldn't be here, you know, I mean,
Well,
I do love New York, don't get me wrong.
well, the song is beautiful, and you even incorporate the New York anthem in the song. I mean, it's really, really well done.
Thank you. Am I blushing? Can you see me blush?
Well, you have that beautiful red blush on, so it's just
It's natural.
it looks natural. I love it. So, do you have February 9th, I think you're playing at Local 269.
Thank you for remembering.
Of course I remember. And
And I, you know, I also too, I produce shows, so I like to book shows because a lot of times, like, bookers don't even show up to your shows, and that's weird to me. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's like how, like, I'm gonna make you, like, whatever, and you're gonna just be like, okay, well, tell me how many people are there. Go suck a dick, like, whatever.
so, do you have a skeleton in your closet that you want to share with us?
Yeah.
I know you had one before.
I had one, and it was
You
weak.
can
It was
say-
weak. That one was weak. I have a good one, and I was
All right,
thinking about it
I still
outside.
have a burger. Oh, there's another burger.
I think this is my burger.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that was your burger. Have another one.
So I get
You
like the
another
double burger.
Yeah.
Like the double down or something.
Double fast
Bring
food.
down the main.
The violence times 2.
And I'm only gonna say it because I like you, and of course I like you too, Tanya.
And you like you.
And I like
You
other
should
people.
come. If you come to my studio and record like ReW did, I could be your band.
Well, that would be cool. I also play like 5 instruments, so I do a lot of my own stuff.
Oh, okay,
And I
then
make my own beats.
I can have fun just recording it.
Yeah, well, that's not in here, but yeah, totally you can. And
All right, back to
I
your
was like-
skeleton, my love.
okay. My skeleton is that I like toddlers and tiaras.
Oh my God! I just saw that little girl on television the other day.
Wait, which one? There's like a bunch of them.
The one.
John Benet Ramsey.
She looks like her, but she's not the one because John Benet is producing
Yeah.
the show from up there.
She's one of our angels today too.
Exactly. I love that little girl. This one, she was so funny. Fergie dressed like her for Halloween, and they showed a picture of Fergie dressed like this toddler, and the mother is saying, "Fergie was you for Halloween?" And the little girl says, "Who's Fergie?" I know.
Because there's a lot of, I mean, the thing I like about it is that they're all brats, and I think that's super cute. Like,
She's 6 and she sings about her booty.
oh
my
Oh my God.
Blonde.
Is it Eden Wood?
What?
Eden Wood. You know what?
I don't
think that's too many
know.
skeletons.
See,
for me.
isn't that terrible that I don't even remember the kid's name?
I think it's terrible that I'm actually like talking about.
You watch? I've never seen the show, but I just saw that little clip yesterday.
I YouTubed it.
Oh, well, that is definitely worthy of a fast food burger.
Too.
Yeah, that is a toddler and a tiara.
Yes.
There you go. So,
Yeah.
any last shout outs? And I know I'll have you back before February 9th to talk about that show. And
I would like to just shout out all my friends and you know, all the fighters and you know, people who like the violence, who is me, because I'm the violence. People who like me, I call them fighters, so thank you, fighters. And you're awesome. But I'd like to
Yeah.
definitely shout out all my friends, all my musician friends, all my non-musician friends.
Yeah.
I want to shout out every human being in America and the world. I can be on toddler and tiaras.
All right, we're gonna end the show very soon,
Yeah.
but we're just gonna say a couple of little things that got lost in the sound. That today is the day Lisa Bonet married Lenny Kravitz, and it is Lisa Bonet's birthday. So, I mean, would you ever get married on your birthday? That's kind of tricky.
I've been with my boyfriend for 11 years, so I would probably want to, if I were to, I could see it with him.
Well,
But
you know, for her, I
that's
guess
crazy.
today on her birthday, she's saying, "Thank God I'm not married
It's
to
kind of
Lenny."
selfish, actually.
Well,
like,
you know,
I need to be married on my birthday.
I don't care.
Oh,
Johnny
people-
Cash made his
That's
first chart appearance with "Cry, Cry, Cry" on this day, November 16th. It's the day John Lennon's only solo #1, "Whatever Gets You Through the Night," ever happened, November 16th.
Right,
I
right.
love that song. And any other thing that stood out for you? Robin Givens sued Mike Tyson for $125 million.
And the lawyers took 115 million of that.
You think? And it's the day that Queen Mother Elizabeth underwent hip surgery. And it was in
Oh,
1995.
yeah.
I think her surgery was a big success.
Yeah,
And on my walk
still
here,
right.
I saw the princess is pregnant. So there you go.
Already?
I don't know.
But if she was pregnant before she got married, and that's when they got married.
A bunch of kids danced, break danced on the train on our way here.
They did.
Yeah.
Well, I can't thank the Lucky Stars for getting us through this episode of November 16th, ReW WhO.
Thanks
Kate
for your
Variety,
patience.
Caroline Stewart, thank you. All the people that were here. Johnny Young, my hero. We have
Giant
songs
flying
that-
turtles.
We have our hit.
We have our first song
Our
together.
first song,
We did-
a
we
lot
put
of
it together.
mistakes.
What's the
and-
name of that tune?
Should it be a lot of mistakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, okay, that's what we're going
And
with. It's gonna be up
it's on
the
that
way.
picture, but let's play the violence to get out of here.
The violence.
Yeah, this is the violence. Thank you, everyone.
Just